Now, last time I talked to you about hip-hop biopics, right?
Yeah.
And it was the N.w.a movie that had come out, straight
Yeah.
out of Compton.
Yeah.
And they were working on a Tupac one, and you said that a Tupac movie should have came out first, before an N.w.a one.
Yeah. Me personally, just because of my generation, when I grew up, like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he died when I was like 3 years old. Tupac died when I was like 3 years old. I didn't know his music or anything, but like that's what my uncles and everybody, like, they was on Tupac. So I didn't really know too much about N.w.a. That was like way before my time. Like I had heard of Eazy-e with the curly hair and, like, you know what I'm saying, the black shades. I had heard of him. I used to always say his name because I like this style, but I didn't know too much about his music or his lifestyle or whatever. You know what I mean? His history.
So Tupac meant more for you.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. So
Right.
I was like, I was expected that a Tupac movie came out before n.w.a, but they was out before him, so it made sense.
Now, a Tupac biopic has finally been done. Have you had a chance to see it?
I actually snuck in the movie theaters to see it. I had on my big, hoodie. I snuck in the movie theater to see it.
Can you give us a review on what your thoughts were on the movie?
I think it was too short. Me personally, I don't think like it was a bad movie or they didn't really know what they was talking about. Nah, my honest opinion, it was just too short. It was too short. And people I think probably 2 hours and 15 minutes or 2 hours and 30 minutes. But it was just too short to me. I feel like a lot of things just had been left out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even around that era, but I just everything I heard and, looked up and know about Pop, I just feel like a lot of things left out the movie, so I just feel like it was too short, that's all.
There was a lot of mixed reviews when it came to this movie. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it.
I mean, if they wasn't living when he was doing what he was doing, it really don't matter.
Now, where does this rate, in your opinion, behind all the other, I don't want to say behind, but amongst, that's a better phrase. Where does this rate amongst other hip-hop biopics that you've seen? A lot of people like the N.w.a. Straight Outta Compton one.
I'm gonna say, if we gotta do the top three, if we gotta do 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna go probably N.w.a. first, then Notorious B.I.G. second, then Tupac movie. Like, that's just the movies. That's not like they crafting their music they made. This is their biopic movies that I got to see.
Right. Now, who would you want to, and I asked you this question last time, but I don't know if it's changed, but who would you want to see next? Obviously, when a hip-hop biopic of this magnitude comes out, big budget film, there's always talk about what people want to see next. I heard they're working on a Master P one next. But is there anybody in particular you want to see of next?
Yeah, I would want to see a Diddy biopic. I want to see a P. Diddy biopic because he been around since all of that, not since n.w.a, but he been around since all of that. Since all that was going on, he been around. So I want to see a Biggie or a Jay-Z. I mean, I'm not a Biggie, I'm sorry. I want to see a Diddy or a Jay-Z biopic. Like, I want to see, you know what I'm saying? That's what I pay attention to. I stay away for those biopics. I think Diddy got a lot to show. I think he done did a lot. So I watch his biopic. He done been through a lot too, so yeah, I watch his biopic.